So the last time I did a video like this, it did pretty dang well. So we gonna do it again, but this time with some Sonic games. Now I'm not here to waste your time. Alright, I know you got other stuff to do during the day, but let's just get through this list real quick, and then you can go about your day, okay? Alright? Alright, let's do this.
Just what I needed.
Okay, we are already starting off with Peak Sonic Adventure. Now, I adore Sonic Adventure for its storytelling and gameplay. I love how creative the story was with the backstory of the Chaos Emeralds and how its energy basically created a monster. Now, the visuals hasn't aged well since the game was made in '98, but the game is still playable and enjoyable to this day. But if I have to pick my favorite element of this game, is definitely the gameplay style they went for. The gameplay is mostly focused on that 3D aspect and gives you more of an option to explore around the world instead of just beating the levels like it's a linear game. That's why I see a lot of people taking SA1 over SA2 because of how they prefer the more exploration type of gameplay instead of the more linear. So because of that, I think SA1 deserves a strong A tier. Now here we go, the big dog in the house, SA2. S tier, easily, man. Everything about this game is damn near perfect. The impactful storyline with Gerald, Robotnik, and Shadow seeking their revenge on the Earth for what the humans did to Maria. The amazing stages you get to blast through for both Hero Story and Dark Story. And of course, the soundtrack. Now, Sonic Heroes, as much as I like Heroes, as much as I adore Heroes, it has its flaws, it has its issues, and that's why in this case it deserves a B tier. Now, don't get me wrong, Sonic Heroes is a good game with some memorable levels, but unfortunately the bad things outweigh the good. For starters, the controls are slippery as hell, which will lead to accidental deaths, and especially for rail grinding sections, because as soon as you try to switch rails, you'll just fall off the entire stage completely. Also, another problem with Sonic Heroes is that there is little to no variety with these stages, bro. You will be playing these stages over and over again with each new team. It's still a pretty good game though. I feel like it's still worth a try, but the same can't be said for Shadow the Hedgehog, man. Now, Shadow the Hedgehog, once again, it's an okay game to me, but it has its flaws. For starters, the controls, just like Heroes, they're slippery as hell. The gameplay can get a little bit frustrating sometimes, and especially towards the end of the game, because to reach the final story and reach the final boss, you have to complete 10 endings, both Hero and Dark, which makes the entire game completely inconsistent with its story, and the repetitive missions don't help either, which just makes the entire experience flawed. So yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog is a C tier in my opinion. Sonic 06. Now, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna put it in C tier. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Sonic 06 in C tier?
No, baby.
The reason why I put Sonic 06 as C tier is because it still had an interesting plot and concepts. The reason why the game is so bad though is because it was rushed. Back in 2006, Sega was rushing this game so that they can make it released by the end of that year. And also 2006 was the same year Yuji Naka, the creator of Sonic, left Sega, which left them with a very small team and a short deadline. And also the fact that they were trying to make different versions for both the Xbox 360 and the PS3 kinda messed things up too. And it sucks because this game was supposed to be a very special celebration for Sonic's 15th anniversary that year, but it turned out to be a crap show. That's why I can't really rank this game unfairly, because it wasn't fairly treated. It's not that bad in my opinion. That's why I think it's a C tier. Secret Rings, I haven't played that game. Black Knight, y'all saw me play Black Knight. It was only a little bit of it though. Honestly, it's kinda trash. Sonic Unleashed. Unleashed is a S tier, man. What I love about Sonic Unleashed is how much variety it has when it comes to daytime and nighttime stages. The daytime stages feel both fast and fluid with its gameplay, especially with the boost mechanic, while the nighttime stages are more of a challenge to get through, and as well as combat. It's fun. Now, since this is a Sonic game, of course the soundtrack sounds amazing, and as well as a lighthearted plot that gives you that balance between serious moments and humorous moments. Everything about it is awesome. The soundtrack, the gameplay, the story, everything, bro. And the same thing goes to Generations 2. Generations S tier, bro. Sonic Generations perfectly blends that 2D and 3D style of gameplay, and I also love the idea of modern Sonic running through 2D stages and classic Sonic running through 3D stages. And they also changed the level design depending on which Sonic you're playing as, which makes the experience even more fun. And also, the remix music in this game is completely fire. Like, bro, we see a younger version and an older version of the same character talking to each other, so I'm like, bro, this is amazing. Like, this is cool. Like, what's going on here? Sonic Colors. Colors is a B tier. Colors is a good game. It's just not up there compared to, you know, the others. I feel like Colors is a pretty good game though. Sonic Lost World. I have something to say for Lost World. It's a B tier. I don't know, man. Just something about all the worlds, all about the gameplay. It just feels so much alike like a Mario game. Now, that isn't a bad thing per se, but it just makes it feel weird because Sonic is supposed to have his own playstyle while Mario keeps his own. So the fact that it's mixing together, it just kind of makes things a little bit weird and unrecognizable. That's why I feel like Lost World is it's okay for me, but I still think it's a good game overall, so that's why I'm putting it as a B tier. Sonic Boom.
No, baby.
Trash ass. Sonic Forces. All together now.
No, baby.
Sonic Frontiers. I haven't gotten around to playing Frontiers yet, but I'm going to do that in the future. And now the last game on this list, Sonic and Shadow Generation. Wait, hold on. Ain't no way I'm about to talk about this game and I'm not gonna change up the music. Man, change up the music, bro. What is we doing? I thought Sonic Generations was good, but Shadow was on a whole nother level. The story gives us a very different and strong glimpse of Shadow's past, especially when we see Maria and Gerald basically revived for the time being. The gameplay gives you that nice 2D, 3D aspect just like the OG Generations, and it works well especially with Shadow's abilities in the game. I also like how the hub world in this game is basically just a giant obstacle course. It makes it so much more fun to navigate around. But my favorite thing about this game is how it's filled with so much nostalgia, but at the same time gives us brand new and unique elements to provide more variety. So for that reason, I think Sonic X Shadow Generations is a great game, and I think it's worth playing 100% out of 100%. So yeah, this is my final ranking of each and every 3D Sonic game that has come out in the past. So let me know what you guys think of my list, because I think I did a pretty good job. You know, I feel like some of these are a little bit accurate, but of course everybody has their own opinions. So let me know what you guys think. But before I end this video, here's all the people that I got footage from so that they don't sue me. And with that being said, switch to I'm coming for you.